Hey, this is Kelly from the Dolly Rocks.
This is Joe Queer from the Infamous Queers.
Hey, Sleepy P. Martini.
Hey, this is Indica Flower.
And you are listening to
Our Brains Hurt.
Our Brains Hurt.
Our Brains Hurt.
Losers.
Well, they needed a jingle for their stupid little show, so they called up the Jasons and we said, fuck no. Then they called us again and they gave us $20 and we wrote them a song that said, your podcast sucks. Then they gave us more money and they asked us really nice and we finally gave in and we said, all right, I'll write you a song, but it's gonna be a clone of a Screeching Weasel song that we heard a while ago. So we wrote them a jingle and it sounded really rad. It was the best little jingle that their podcast ever had, but the file got corrupted and the email didn't work. Now they're stuck without a jingle singing our brains hurt. Our brains hurt, our brains hurt, our brains hurt. Our brains hurt, our brains hurt, our brains hurt. Our brains hurt, our brains hurt, our brains hurt. Our brains hurt, our brains hurt, our brains hurt. In a very non-copyright infringing sort of way.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome to another episode of Our Brains Hurt. It is October 2023. This year has flown by. It's pretty crazy. This podcast is sponsored by PunkBox. If you're looking for an awesome gift idea, the holidays are right around the corner. Don't wait till November or December. Then you're getting gifts that aren't coming in time and you're sending out IOUs under the Christmas tree instead of presents. Go to punkboxrocks.com right now. Sign up for the monthly subscription service. Also, look, if you're a band and you don't have a label, or if you're a label and you don't have a distributor, contact PunkBox. You could donate your music to them and they will get it out there. They will send it out in their monthly boxes and people will hear your music. It's way better than just sitting on your shelves collecting dust. So check out punkboxrocks.com. That's punkboxrocks.com. See what they're all about. Sign up. They're awesome people. Do it. This episode is also brought to you by Merch Slut. If you're looking for an awesome gift idea and you don't want to go the subscription route, head over to merchslut.com. She has awesome t-shirts that she gets right from the band or the label. These are not cheap knockoffs. She also has an awesome array of other cool gift ideas on her website. All sorts of cool shit. Pop Funko dolls, notebooks, personalized cards, all sorts of cool shit. Merchslut.com. If you want to help out the podcast, go to ourbrainshurt.com. There's a place you can sign up for a $5 a month donation. Helps us, pay the bills. Anyway, that's the biz. Now, let's get to the show. What's up, fellas?
You can relieve some of that pressure with this pumpkin episode.
That's right.
Yes.
It was really satisfying putting it in the calendar as Patchcast. I mean, whatever you call it, but I was just like, it's nice to see it on there.
It is. It's the most wonderful time
Once
of the year.
again.
What did now I'm interested at what I put it in our schedule as.
Yeah, well.
I just put it in as Pumpkin Boys. But
Chad, I have a pumpkin candle burning.
Oh.
And I have Night of the Living Dead on the TV across the room.
So that way when Chad's talking, he has something to do.
Yep. And I'm currently jerking off with pumpkin lotion.
How many pumps?
I mean, that's what Zoom was for during the pandemic.
That's right.
Right? Oof.
I can get a job at CNN.
Yeah. The best was that guy having to answer those questions like on
Yeah.
Real rough.
It's awesome.
Not so rough
boys,
if you have pumpkin lotion.
That's true. 'Tis the season. As long as you have pumpkin lotion and it's October, you can't get in trouble. Even if you do it in the grocery store, in the vegetable aisle.
Spoken like a true Italian.
The produce section. Yeah.
Try it out before you take it home.
Right?
That's right.
Funky.
Yeah. Can you smell the pumpkin?
It's not coming through. It's not cutting through. What is this? A Dunkin' Pumpkin? All I get's coffee.
Oh.
It's been a while, boys.
It has.
Yeah.
It's been 1 year.
Right? Oh, yeah,
we
almost to the day. Almost to the day. Because I saw it popping up in my memories.
Oh, memories.
Yeah, the third annual year episode, or Patchcast, as Billy has now named it. Yeah.
If it's got patch, if I can make it patchwork, I'm gonna do it.
Hell yeah.
Patchwork like a quilt.
What were we going to call this year's episode? Did we decide that last year?
Yeah, I don't know. Did we?
I
Probably
can't
did.
remember.
I'd have to go through my notes.
Is the Reckoning still on the table? I feel like that's just always a good subtitle.
Maybe.
Patchcast: The Reckoning.
Season of the Patch.
Or Patchcast 3D.
Or Pumpkin Patch Kids. Pumpkin Patch Kids.
The patching.
Season of the Gourd.
Oh, all right, since you just said Gourd, I found this pumpkin porter called Air Gordon. And the logo is the headless horseman, but it's the Jordan logo, and he's got the pumpkin instead of a basketball. Yeah. Unfortunately, I
awesome.
tried it and it's not good at all.
Oh,
But the logo
always
is
sucks.
tremendous.
Man,
Yeah, it was
that's great.
it was probably my my top 3 least favorite pumpkin beer I've tasted. It was not
Top
good.
3
Yeah.
least favorite.
Yeah.
that sucks.
Hey, but a top
Yeah.
3 worst favorite pumpkin beer is still better than a lot of other beers.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
And they got the logo right. So I think they'll probably
Yeah.
sell a bunch just solely based on the name and the logo.
That's
Yeah,
always.
I'm gonna
that's
buy
important.
some if I see it, even though you said
they'll
it's
fix up the brew and get it back on track.
Yeah.
Well, for those of you who aren't familiar, go fuck yourself. So we're gonna drink pumpkin beers. All right. We're gonna drink pumpkin beers. We're gonna go through what, 3 or 4, whatever.
I got
At least
3.
4.
Yeah,
Oh, I meant 3.
Or I could
got-
do 4. Yeah.
I got 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Rad.
I'm going fast. I'm trying not to talk too much. Slurping.
Oh, thank God.
Who wants to go first? Well,
I'm
we should
ready.
say Billy and Chad are in a band called Covert Flops. All right, who wants to go
Oh, yeah.
first?
I started with I know a new one. It's the Southern Tier
Ooh.
Caramel Pumpkin. I'm really liking it. I'm not a fan of caramel in general. Like
Mhm.
usually if somebody's like it's got a caramel anything, I'm like I'll pass.
Yeah.
So I actually held off on this and I tried it the other night and I'm having it now. And then I also had a different one, the salted caramel O'Fallon pumpkin beer. And I decided caramel and pumpkin beer is the only place I like caramel. That's where I'm at.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So if you have a chance and if you already like caramel, then you'll probably really like it. But I'm a big fan. And it comes in at a solid 8.6%,
That's always
like
killer,
all the
yeah.
pumpkins.
Yeah, that's good.
And he's got a cute little chef hat. And you get it.
Baking.
He's
Nice.
I was actually going to buy that one too, because I do enjoy caramel, and so caramel and pumpkin beer seems to be right up my alley. But Ron got them, and you didn't say you just didn't like them, but they weren't your favorite, right?
I said I didn't like them. You're being nice, but
Yeah, I get it. That one, the O'Fallon one, whenever that one came out, I didn't like that, and it was a bummer. It was always in the pumpkin pack too, because those they never got drank.
I would have drank them for you. I'm a good friend. I'm a good, helpful friend.
Oh, what were you sipping on there, Ron?
so I have
I saw that.
Shedless Horseman.
Shedless.
Shedless Horseman. It's from
You
Red
got like an
Shedman.
HOA.
Yeah. Red Shedman Brewery, located on the grounds of Linganore Wine Cellars. So this is pumpkin ale brewed with pureed pumpkin, cinnamon, nutmeg, and allspice. It is 7%, which I appreciate.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
It's got the Headless Horseman on the can, which is awesome.
But
It is good.
I think what everybody really wants to know is the barcode shaped like a pumpkin.
No. Nope.
Oh,
Yeah, that was last year's little
Oh.
gem.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we left. I did that. We just left that thread. I can't. you
Was
can't
that
not
31?
know.
Which one
it
was that?
There was a couple of them.
Yeah. I had
um,
one. It might have been
I don't
31.
know. I was drinking then and every day since, so I don't remember.
Yeah,
Nice.
Oh, I'm using the cup you gifted me though.
Yes.
This is my,
It's
thinking of you.
nice.
It's bald like you. It doesn't even have the dome.
Hell yeah.
domeless.
You had that last year too, so it hasn't broken since last
Yeah.
year, so that's good.
I honestly, I don't think I've touched it since last year, just for that reason.
It's for
Between the cat
special
and the kids.
occasions only.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you can't be drinking like a Mad Elf, on Christmas morning with
That's right.
pumpkin glass.
Mm,
That'd be
Mad Elf.
gross.
I got a
It would
chubby
taste
just by you
weird.
saying that.
Matt, Chad, who's drinking what?
Yeah, Chad, what do you got?
I got Old Faithful
Oh,
Laughley.
Definitely, yeah.
what do you
From-
think of this year's brew?
About 8%, I think.
Hell yeah.
Good as ever. No, that one's a classic. That one's
Classic.
almost, except for maybe the Tafts, it's about as close to a
Mm.
pumpkin pie in a glass as you can get. And it's from St. Louis.
Nice.
Great town.
It's an
I
okay
forget-
town.
I gave my boss a box of 13 pumpkin beers because I couldn't pick. So there had to be a one set on top. Anyway, she messaged me like a week later and she said that one was her favorite of the ones she'd gotten through so far. That I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah, that's like a staple. Everybody says that.
Right.
I'm not surprised.
Nice.
She's
It
so
just-
basic. Don't tell her I said that.
Last year, I think it was Matt, when did we go see Teenage Bottle Rocket? Was it after last year's episode or before? It was after, probably.
It was in October, I believe. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. It was after.
We so Matt and I went to go see Teenage Bottle Rocket and we brought them a cooler of pumpkin beer.
Oh,
They were
yeah.
less than impressed because I ended up bringing the whole thing back.
They,
Man.
they did not seem like pumpkin beer fans.
It was an off night for Teenage Bottle Rocket.
But Cody was very nice and he tried like 3 different ones.
Yeah. They all like the
Reasonable.
Warlock.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
the
sure.
stouty,
Yeah.
stouty.
Yeah.
I just
Yep.
the thing with people are like, oh, I don't like pumpkin beer. I'm like not even enough to like drink an 8% beer just to finish it. Like you
Right.
dislike it that much. Like it's not. And
They
some
don't
of
know what
them
they're
aren't
talking
even
about.
like pumpkin forward, like we've talked about. Like
Yeah.
some of them you're like, yeah, that hint of pumpkin. You're just gonna scoot your glass over and say like, I'm good. Where's my Miller Lite? No way.
They're probably IPA bitches. That's what.
Which I have a pumpkin IPA milkshake thing sitting over there.
Really?
Wait.
Oh.
I heard
Wait.
dudes who like IPAs only have 2-inch penises. That's
I think that's
Well,
science.
this one's
yeah.
delicious.
I mean, the one that I gave a handy to only had a 2-inch penis.
Wait, okay, hold on a second, Billy. You said you have a pumpkin IPA milkshake.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Is it because that
drinking
might
that
be
tonight?
what my first beer is that I'm about
Uh-oh.
to
Here we go.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I'm waiting for it.
I got
Do 3 of us have milkshake pumpkin beer IPA?
Oh no, you got one too?
Yeah.
I'm not drinking one. It's not in my pile, but it's just in the mountain.
I don't because I'm not a fag.
Just for words. Just for words.
Man,
I love it.
I have a
You're
I have a feeling
courageous.
I have a feeling that this might be the same one that you guys have because it is right up all of our alleys. It's called Forbidden Pumpkin.
It is that one.
Yeah.
What?
But I have to thank Red for finding this one because it was like kind of up under the shelf. And I was like looking at some other ones, but I didn't know what to get. And she was like, oh, what's this one? I was like, yep, that's the one.
That's the
Abomination
one
Brewery.
I almost got.
That's the one you almost got?
I almost got that one, but I got a different one.
Actually, the only reason I got it is because it's a milkshake. And I don't know if any of you guys have ever had milkshake beers before, but
Yeah.
it is the only way that I really enjoy IPAs is milkshake IPAs. They're actually really good.
The fruity milkshake ones. Yeah, like
Yeah.
Yeah.
some
They can get
some
really
hops are like good and fruity. Like I know for a fact I like the Mosaic hop.
Mhm.
Not to get off topic and talk about hops because that's lame.
No,
and
hey.
This isn't Hopcast.
That's all right.
But some are really good and some are just dirt in a can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it makes sense that the fruity milkshake ones make sense because
Mhm.
it makes sense. They're just burying the gross.
The first time I saw one, I was like, "What the fuck is this?" Like this goes against everything I've ever known to want about a beer. And so, and then, and of course, I'm me, so they were like, "Just try it," and I was like, "Yeah, okay." And I was like, took one sip and was like, "Oh no, you don't get this back. This is this is mine now." Yeah.
I saw that one and the one I got on Monday at a Total Wine, and I'd never seen
Total
one
Wine.
before.
And
So-
the artwork is really cool. There's a zombie holding a pumpkin on it.
Oh,
The
hell yeah.
brewery is, I believe, Abomination Brewing Company. Like, but my God, does it have the longest name ever? Forbidden Pumpkin Imperial Milkshake Style India Pale Ale brewed with pumpkin spices, vanilla, and milk sugar. Oh, yeah.
It's the hoppy beers have the weirdest, longest names, like the double, triple hop, double down, hop, triple jam mash, hop session,
Yeah.
pale ale, hop. What?
Well, let's see how this is, because it's also 9.3, I think is what I just saw.
Damn.
And it's
9.3. 9. Yeah, it's not gonna be. I gotta work in the morning. Fuck it.
Same here.
But let's see this. Man, it's in your face with its flavors. But that's pretty good. It's very interesting. Wow,
Nice.
there's like a lot of flavors in there.
Do we have time for him to process this whole drink?
Yeah. Thanks for joining us.
Man,
Oh, it's roast beef. Here comes the blueberry.
I'm still getting like more flavors on the way down in the back of my yeah, like
All right. Okay, so I made a conscious effort. I really wanted to talk about this one. So this is the Ellicottville Pumpkinville.
ooh,
I don't know if in the past if I've had the Pumpkinville latte on here or not, but the last couple of years I've had the Pumpkinville latte, but I've never just had a Pumpkinville.
Okay.
So I was excited because the Pumpkinville latte had that coffee flavor that
Right.
that you associate. And so I had this. It tastes exactly the same.
it's the same beer. Just change the name.
Yeah,
They probably
I was
just changed the name.
I was like so excited. I was like, I've had this.
They just had extra labels laying around. Like, we gotta use the old labels.
Like
Somebody cross out latte. Oh. Anyway, that's what I'm drinking. Let me tell you the percentage before I forget. It's only only 6.5. Sorry to kill the party.
I'm gonna kill it even more with my next one. So.
Oh God, what are you,
Yeah, it's
Miller
almost like
Highlight,
juice.
Miller Light Pumpkin?
4.2, baby.
Jeez.
You can't.
To be fair, they did collab with some local farms, the Pumpkinville Farms, if that makes you feel any better. So it's legit.
It does.
This
It makes
is
you
as good
feel
as
great.
beeswax candle, I guess.
You know, sometimes when you drink, you also got to hydrate. So you got to get them 4 2s in you.
Who says that? That's not
Yeah.
on a t-shirt.
Yet.
Sometimes when you drink, you gotta hydrate.
Yeah, so you drink light beer. Yeah.
Nerds.
Yeah, that's the
Nerd
point.
alert.
I drink 12 beers and I'm feeling the best I've ever felt.
Yeah.
Oh, they were high lifes.
Yeah. It's 95% water.
God. That's what happened this last weekend at Mom's Basement Fest again.
Oh, how was that?
It was fun,
Yeah.
but just
Dad doesn't know. He was only
pounded-
invited to brunch and then they kicked him out.
I
Like, you gotta buy a
I was
ticket for
just-
the rest of the day.
was just pounding freaking Genesees all night.
Nice.
Caught no buzz.
Yeah. Is that your
Should've
cheap
moved
beer
on
of
to
choice?
Exoduses.
That's just what I drank last year when it was all the bands got free beers, but this year was different.
What's your all's cheap beer of choice if you only had like $5?
Oh, I'm a Miller Lite person all the way.
Miller
I
Lite?
love Miller Lite.
Miller Light, Miller High Life.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm
Coors
talking about.
Banquet.
You got to get those 4 2s in you.
I'm
Yeah.
Yingling.
Miller Light.
Yingling, Brad.
Natty Bo for me. Or Yingling.
Ah,
but
we don't
Some
have
Natty
Natty Bo out
Daddy.
here. No,
That's too
not
bad.
no, not those. No, Chad. Not
What?
chatty natty daddies.
no,
No. but
so bad.
The natural bohemians. Yeah, we don't
Yeah.
get those out here.
No.
Okay.
Mm.
It's a good cheap beer.
That was actually how I got into beer. I only drank
Really?
up until the Insub Fest that I went to. I was like strictly like screwdrivers and
Incel
stuff.
Fest?
Insubordination Fest.
Oh, that was Incel. Okay, gotcha.
No, oh, sorry. You hear what you want to hear.
Someone
That's-
needs to
I
do
get-
that. I'm gonna do an incel fest.
But anyway, I ran out of vodka very quickly into that weekend, and then the guy I was with was like really excited to get the Natty Bows, and I was like, I don't really drink beer. He's like, but I've got a whole bunch. And I was like, all right, and I was like, I like beer now. So
Nice. Hell yeah.
that's why I'm here today.
Very
Beers.
cool.
Yeah, Ron, Natty Bows don't get too far outside of Baltimore.
Yeah, I guess not. Yeah.
As a matter of fact, we just started getting them at most like dive bars down here within the last like year.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah, they haven't even hit this far down in
Yeah.
Virginia. They are here now, but like
Yeah.
it took a minute.
Yeah, it's a very, very cheap beer. I'm not trying to say it's a great beer, but it is a good cheap beer. Yeah.
It goes right next to PBR and there.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, PBR is good too. All right,
I was gonna say-
my next one is Hollow's Harvest Pumpkin Ale. It's got a pretty hot.
Oh, I like
leaf on
that
it.
can.
That's a good
Yeah,
can
that's
too.
wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, mail me that can. I'll say I had it.
Oh well. Wait till I finish with my lotion. I'm using the can.
I can't hold it. It's so slippery. I can't shake them.
That ain't lotion. Son. This is from a brewery called Beer Farm in Brookville, Maryland. It's only 5% alcohol, which is, and it looks very bright,
Whoa.
and I'm a little scared. But here we go.
Pinky out.
Oh, got to. You have to.
There it is.
Yeah, buddy.
Now it's classy. It's cool.
Interesting.
Oh no.
I don't know,
This
it's-
rabbit hole again.
Take another sip.
So many flavors.
Please talk amongst yourself. It's not bad. It's not bad.
It did
It's a
not
little
come out
tart.
the color. Oh, tart. Oh, that.
A little tart.
Do you remember the one I had last year that was like the expensive, nice bottle? And it was
Yeah.
like, it was so bitter and so tart.
So gross.
I feel like that beer should have been warm. I think it was one of those beers you're supposed to drink warm. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a hard thing to gauge. Actually, this might sound like the coolest thing you've ever heard and not nerdy at all, I'm sure, but I have a spreadsheet for my pumpkin beers. I know.
It
It's
doesn't
something you should
surprise
just keep to yourself.
And this isn't one of them. You're right. I'll share the link after.
We'll put it in the show description.
But I want to start. But the point is, I want to remember what I'm looking for every year, in like
Yeah.
percentages, and then also making notes on like hot versus cold, because it's a big drastic difference. As I mentioned 2 years ago, it really can change the beer.
Yeah.
From.
Yep.
Cellared. That's my preferred, but there's some. I like double take, and I'm like, that was kind of icky.
Yeah.
I'll refrigerate it or make it warmer. See what happens next time.
What
Uh-oh.
do you got? What is this?
It's getting spooky. It's floating.
This is an 7.5%. What even is pumpkin spice?
Oh.
You found it?
I did
Ah!
milkshake IPA with pumpkin and spices.
What even is pumpkin spice, Chad? Tell me. Tell me it's interesting and it's a lot
yeah.
of flavors, and we'll move on.
But yeah, so it's from Evil Twin.
Oh, Evil Twin
happy for
Brewery
them.
is amazing. They're from New York. That is such a good brewery.
Smells like an IPA. Whoa. Okay. That's really good. Holy shit.
Yes. I've never had a beer from Evil Twin that I
Wow.
didn't. That isn't. They are an outstanding brewery.
That's great. Yeah, I've had a couple other Evil Twins. I don't. They were years ago. I don't remember what they were. But I don't get much pumpkin or spice or anything It just tastes like milk sugar.
Mhm.
That's about it.
with that.
Milk sugar and a little bit of IPA at the end.
That's what you want right before bed.
But yeah, won't be bloated at all. I'll be feel great.
Roll them out.
Straight from the
Speaking
gourd.
of the evil twin, I feel like years ago, when I was very first getting the pumpkin beers, they did a couple different bombers of pumpkin beers, and that also makes me a little bit miss the whole bombers thing.
Yeah.
It was kind of fun. Like they felt special,
Yeah.
but I hated them because you had to either drink it all or you couldn't come back to it.
Pumpkin used to only come in those in
Yeah,
bombers.
right. Yeah, they
And
used
Smash
to. Yeah,
Pumpkin too. Smash
Yeah.
Pumpkin used to come in bombers.
yeah, it's like, and you're like, this is cool. And again, it felt special. You're like, I got a rare. It felt rare. It felt, and
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm on the fence. I miss it, but I don't.
You know, they're going to go with what's cost effective for them, guaranteed.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Actually, I feel like it's probably more the stores are more like, no, just give us 6-packs or 4-packs.
Yeah,
that go on the
That could
shelf.
be true too. Yeah, very true. Very true.
Those
Cool.
pumpkin bombers were awesome though, because it was like they're so fucking alcoholic or full of alcohol, whatever. Like myself.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
You drink
hardcore.
half and then fill it back up with vodka, and then you're like, good to go.
Hell
Or
yeah.
lotion, you know, whatever.
Pumpkin lotion, yeah. Hell yeah.
All right. This next one I have had my eye on for a while because it's for one can of it, big can is like $14.
Damn.
Yeah, but it's the pumpkin spice Yeti. It's
Ooh.
it's from Great Divide Brewery. It
Is
is
it-
it's an imperial stout with coffee and pumpkin spices.
Sounds rich and
Nice.
bold.
Yes, I am a big and it's 9.5.
There you
Yeah.
go.
But I am I'm extremely excited about this one because I've had my eye on it for a while because look, somebody came to visit.
It's Pump Kitty.
We have a new cat here too, and he usually makes an appearance
yeah.
on the podcast.
Yeah, we're
at least
Strife.
once an episode. He jumps on my shoulders.
Like the X-Men villain? That's not a cool name.
Yeah. Well, no. We'll see. His government name is Sir Strifinius Wigglebottom,
Oh, there you go. Okay. It's got a ring
Sounds
to it.
All right.
or Strife for short.
He's named after me.
Wiggle bottom part?
I
There
heard
he is.
Wiggle Bottom
There's-
fart. Just
Oh
so
my
we're clear.
gosh.
He likes to watch
Little
baseball.
Snowshoe.
He likes
There
to
he
watch
goes.
baseball. It's weird.
He's a Mets fan.
No,
Myself.
Ron, he doesn't have AIDS.
Oh, jeez. You are two of the strongest people I've ever met.
All right, let's see how this guy is.
Do it. That's dark.
Mm-hmm.
Like a
Imperial
dark
Oh,
Stout.
just
Stormy
like a
night.
Coca-Cola or something.
Oh, I completely understand why this was $14 for a can.
Is it boozy?
Mm-hmm.
Is it jerking you off while you drink it? Because that would be worth 14.
Oh man,
There's an
it's-
upcharge.
that is really good. It's like really toasty. It's like really pumpkiny and toasty. Like it almost tastes like a pumpkin s'mores.
Ooh.
That sounds great.
Nice.
That looks like a almost snowy day drink.
Yeah.
Looks like. I mean,
Oh yeah, it's really good.
Yeah.
It's strong, and like I definitely wouldn't drink more than one of those, but it's definitely made with
Nice.
dark roast coffee for sure.
How's the Guinness in Ireland, Billy?
Well, you went to
it was
Ireland.
good.
That's right. Yeah.
I did. I had 3 days in Dublin. Really, to say Ireland really kind of oversells it. I went to Dublin.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
If that guy, we didn't leave the city. We didn't see the castles. We didn't go
Yeah.
north. We didn't go to Galway. We didn't do anything else but Dublin. There were a lot of pints. It was awesome.
Yeah.
My God,
Bars close early though, right?
I don't know. We were on a different
Midnight.
schedule, so like and we were mainly doing public transport, so
Yeah.
we were like, 10 o'clock, like we're good. Like
Yeah.
we'd been in the city for like 12 hours anyway. So like we weren't, I'm pushing 40. I'm not interested in nightlife anymore. I don't know if that sounds,
yeah.
I mean, that's probably the coolest thing I've ever said out loud, but yeah, we just drank pints all day and like saw some historic stuff. And but okay, this has been my big takeaway is the difference between like pints and like our normal like 12-ounce pours. Man, I had to pee so much in Dublin. Those extra 4 ounces added up from every drink. We'd be like, let's pee before we leave. Then we'd walk in the next place, like, let's pee before we sit down.
Yeah.
Like, so much peeing. Good God. Or good Gourd. Whatever. No, it was cool. But the Guinness there, we actually took the how to pour a perfect Guinness class at the Guinness brewery, just for fun.
Sure.
But but the funny thing, the takeaway was the guy was like, if ever you order a Guinness anywhere and it doesn't come in a Guinness glass, leave. Like, because the whole thing is the harp.
Guinness
The harp on the cup. So they start by pouring it at a 45-degree angle up to the bottom of the harp.
Yeah.
And then that's when you tilt it up is when it gets to the bottom and you go to the top of the harp and then you let it sit for 2 minutes and then you fill it the rest of the way after it settles. So if it doesn't come in a Guinness glass, they theoretically can't be accurate in their pour. So, that was my other takeaway. Sorry, I don't want to hog this thing, but that my other really big thing that I got really jazzed about was every drink you ordered came in a cup for that drink. So every Guinness came in a Guinness glass. Every Smithwick's was in a Smithwick's glass, and so on and so forth. Harp and a harp glass. I was like, this appeals to my senses. I love this.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't have to document what I'm drinking. I've got pictures. That's what I was drinking. I loved it. I loved it so much.
I used to be a huge harp guy. I love harp. That's a great beer.
Harp's good.
I mean, Smithwick's is good too.
I was in Ireland when I was younger. Yeah, it was good.
Did the brewery there? So they taught you about the perfect pour. Did they teach you guys, or at least try at all to draw little things in the top of the?
I had a shamrock in mine when I went there.
No, we didn't do any of. There was like a whole. You could sign up for a different thing where they did like a stouty, like your picture in the foam.
Nice.
That's
wow.
That's a lot. I just want to drink the thing, I'm not.
Hell yeah.
But anyway, I had a good time. Thanks for asking. Whoever asked it, whatever, you guys are jerks. But there's so many pints.
Fuck yeah.
I was gonna let you guys pick my next one. That's why I brought a bunch over here. It's because I don't always remember what we've had, and I want to know what you want to know. So, one thing I'm excited about, I found this one in my St. Louis travels. It's called Count Orlock.
Count Orlock, nice.
It's from Urban Chestnut. It's a midnight pumpkin ale.
Racist.
Edit. Again, this is like something I have every year, but I don't know if we've had it on the cast.
We have not.
Tooth?
Oh yeah, Spooky Tooth. Yeah.
No,
I don't think we've had that. No,
we haven't had that
or Count
on the pod. No.
Okay. Yeah, the Count Orlock's new to me. I knew that one, but I didn't. I was like, Spooky Tooth, I have every year, and I don't feel like we talked about it.
I don't think so.
I may have had it one year, but probably not.
Yeah, you'd remember being bitten by a Spooky Tooth. You'd be a pumpkin vampire by now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. I also grabbed the Hoppin' Frog's Hollow Double Pumpkin Ale. So I don't know. What?
Nice.
Frog's Hollow.
What would you guys like me to put in my mouth?
Frog's Hollow, Frog's brother. Wait, wasn't Corey?
The Frog Brothers from Lost Boys. You got it. That's what I've heard. I've never seen it. Not a big nerd.
I want to see you put that frog in your mouth.
Do it.
Frog?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Frog it.
I think this is a consensus. Yeah, you got to frog it.
You got to frog it up.
So, again, just tips and tricks of the trades. One thing I always do is I turn my beers upside down. I don't roll everything, but I do tend to come down here, grab a beer, and as I'm walking back up the stairs, just give it some gentle flips. especially with the pumpkin spices in there, like, because I've noticed when I don't do that, I get a lot of sediment at the bottom that I'm like hesitant to drink. So anyway, just something to keep in mind that you might get a more even or balanced or better.
That's
flavor.
cool. Yeah, that was definitely the dumbest part of this episode. So go ahead, keep going.
I don't know what's happening. You said the coolest. I'm sure.
I said dumbest.
My headphones are filter out insults.
This truly is an October podcast, by the way, and a true pumpkin episode because a gnarly looking spider just crawled right across my desktop here on the phone. And yeah,
spooky.
All right, so quick recap because you guys are being jerks again. Frog's Hollow double pumpkin ale brewed with pumpkin and spices. Those spices specifically in parentheses are cinnamon, ginger, nutmeg, allspice, and clove. And it is a rock solid 8.4%.
Ooh.
Yeah,
It's called Frog's Hollow.
Well, I don't know how it's hold on. Frog's Hollow double pumpkin.
Nice. Okay.
And they also make a bourbon barrel one, but that one doesn't trickle out this way. It must be rarer.
Rare.
Yeah.
So anyway, here I go. Whatever. Not shaking. Mixing up your beer is not a stupid thing. It is a good idea.
I was just kidding.
I know, but I'm harping like the beer.
How's that frog?
I like it, but after I said there's a bourbon barrel one, I kind of psyched myself out, and I was like, "Where's the bourbon barrel flavor?" It wasn't there because it's not that one. So anyway, I ruined it for myself. That sip.
Round 2.
I like it. It's got a lot of good flavor. It's like a lot of flavor, not like, but I mean, it still tastes like a pumpkin beer. It's just like it really hits where you're like that's definitely a pumpkin beer. Like this is one I would be like, you don't like pumpkin beer? Try this then. Like, I don't know. I like it. It's hard to articulate. Talking about the same kind of beer for all the time. Not that I want to stop. I just, Chad, come on, Chad, drive up here and try this real quick and say what I may.
No.
Good
No,
answer.
thanks.
Good answer.
Yes.
Anyway, you guys should have this out your way. It's from Ohio. Do you not? You get some Ohio beers, right? You get Trogs. Aren't they from Ohio?
No, they're Pennsylvania.
You're from Pennsylvania. You guys suck.
or Florida North is like I like to call it.
Oh yeah, Florida North.
Yeah,
everybody calls it
Pennsylvania man.
Yeah, Pennsylvania man. That's real. That's actually a real thing. If any other state has a man, it's Pennsylvania. It's true.
I'm wearing my pumpkin hoodie just so we're clear.
Yeah, I know, Billy. You've got an orange hoodie on. You've got orange hair, but I guess you always kind of have.
Yeah, I can't skirt that really. That's kind of
you could
there. I used to dye my
cool
hair.
colors, do a mohawk.
You can't go cooler than whatever I've got going on under that blue ball cap.
Just shave it off, dude.
You have
More
birthday
than-
hair.
It's more than Chad and I got. I'll tell you that much.
All right,
wait.
am I next?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Do it.
No, go ahead. Keep talking.
Oh no, I was gonna ask. I was trying to earlier today. I was just trying to think of so much life has happened since I saw you all voice to voice, and I was thinking, did you guys check out that Christmas EP?
Yeah,
It came out after I talked to you last.
Yep.
Did you have fun
many
with that?
times. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's great. You know what? I hate Christmas music. Like I hate it. I hate when punk rock bands do Christmas music. I hate actual Christmas music. I hate fucking Christmas. I just do. But I really like that EP. Those
It
are
kind
some
of
of
embodies everything you just said.
yes. I mean, there's a song called Bah Humbug. Like it's amazing.
Ho ho ho, let's go.
Yeah. No, really, that is the best punk rock Christmas thing I have ever heard. I'm not even kidding you.
That's
Like,
great.
Yeah.
I wasn't fishing. I'm
No,
an
I know.
accountant. I'm not a fisherman, but
I know you're not fishing. I love it. I do. I really love it. It is the best punk rock Christmas thing. It's the most well liked by me but I hate Christmas. So take that for what you will.
That's all. I was trying to think of what else happened, but
No, it's really, really great. I love it. It is. Good job.
thanks. Awkward.
Mm.
All right. Yeah, good job. Okay, my next one.
Ron's the one that likes Christmas music, so
I love Christmas. Yeah. This is called Basic B.
Oh, basic. Yeah.
Have we had this one on before?
No,
No.
I don't
The
think
Black
so.
Flag Brewery
No.
Basic. I saved this for last because it's pumpkin
Last.
pie ale brewed with maple syrup, honey, and spices. I didn't think I was gonna like it, so I wanted to be drunk when I drank it. So but it's got like basic bitch, like she's got like her it's like painted fingernails with
Yeah,
like
it's
a
got the-
sweater going.
It's got the latte cup.
And it says it has like the PSL instead of the like Yves Saint Laurent. Whatever.
He's a linguist, you know.
Yeah, I'm also a basic B. This is excellent.
Really?
This is fucking delicious. Yeah. But I think Black Flag, I think they might also do 31. I don't know.
That's
But
Duclaw.
they're from Columbia,
Duclaw does-
Maryland.
Duclaw
Yeah,
does
Duclaw.
Oh,
does
Duclaw. Okay.
31.
All right. So it's not Black Flag. I think I want to say they've been on this pumpkin episode before in some other capacity.
I mean, they were a pretty good band.
Yeah.
You guys had
it's
Henry
probably
Rollins
Henry
on, right?
Rollins brewery.
That's kind of a
That's
This
a
is
pretty
delicious.
nice-ass beer.
yeah.
This tastes like pumpkin and candy and trick or treating. Basic B. Fucking go
That's the
buy it
best
and drink
things in
it
the
from
world.
Black Flag.
So okay, like
It's a
real talk,
sponsor. They're a sponsor.
Yeah. I'm going to
There's
contact them.
so many companies that owe us money right now. You
Oh my
have
God.
Right.
no idea.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh.
Trogs especially. Trogs, what are you doing? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We're millionaires through Trogs.
Yeah.
Just not yet.
Their Death by Pumpkin was so tasty. I don't have it this year, but I had it last year and it was so good.
Death by Pumpkin?
Yeah.
From who?
Yeah, Trogs. Their pumpkin
really?
beer. It doesn't come over this way, but last year I was in Ohio.
So this is my favorite
Yeah.
beer of all time. It's Master,
Master
of
of
Pumpkins.
Pumpkin. I didn't mean
Yes.
Death. Sorry. There's a different one. Yeah,
Motherfucker. Yeah.
that one.
This is what I started the night with, just to kind of get I've reviewed this
In the
one
mood.
before, so I didn't want to bring it up, but this
Yeah,
is my
yeah.
favorite pumpkin beer.
Oh man, it's so good. It's stupid. I
Yeah.
hate you guys.
I haven't had it. I haven't had that one. They
Ever.
for whatever reason they don't have that one down here at Total Wine whenever it becomes pumpkin season. I don't know why, because they have like all Trogs other fucking
All-
beers, but like
I'm gonna go buy a few more 6-packs and I'll save one for you, Matt, when we do our December 2nd show.
Yeah, okay. Hell yeah.
Nice.
Because we
So-
can drink our own beers at that place.
Have you had Ron, have you had a Dunkin' Pumpkin yet?
Yes, it's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'd save you one if you hadn't had it.
Yeah, I'll be in
One of
Mad
the-
Elf mode by then. So
Yeah. Well, I mean, you're always in Mad Elf mode, let's be honest.
yeah.
One of the shows we hosted there was in like this past summer, and fucking Ron shows up and he's pulling fucking Mad Elves. I was like, where the fuck did you
It was in the corner of the store. It was like dust on it. It was like a rat sleeping on it. I was like, "Fucking give me that shit. Give me that 6-pack."
Yeah, I
Have
wish
you
you
had
could,
the Ale Works pumpkin beer?
I did.
No.
I had
Seen it.
one. I liked it.
That's yeah. That was I didn't know what you thought of that. I like that a lot too. That was one I picked up in Virginia when we were out that way. I hadn't had that one before.
Yeah,
It was
I
yummy.
Ale Works was really good.
consistently see it at Total Wine here.
Oh yeah, they had
Yeah,
it
it
at
was,
some
it was yummy. It had a
random
really good flavor.
freaking, grocery store out there.
When this gets stale, we really do need to like do this in person, and then we can
do.
like share the drinks. And I feel
Yeah.
like that would really elevate.
Well,
I'll be in Kentucky
Experience.
this weekend, so I'll be kind of like in your
I mean-
section of the country.
I mean, that's-
Yeah.
let's be honest, Billy. This is never getting stale. But
No. But I just
but
Say if we, it's like adding 3D to the podcast.
Yeah.
It's like,
Oh, no.
oh my
Yeah.
God, they did it in person.
Yeah, it's the annual patch cast from Vegas.
There we go.
Yeah,
Well,
Or-
okay, so I guess next year we're doing it.
we should.
Announced here.
Chad's
What's the
already
halfway
sailed.
point for all of us? Like, where's the meeting point?
Oh God, I'm not a geographer person.
Well, I am. Tell me where all. So it's Virginia, Maryland.
It's probably West
Indiana.
Virginia, Ron. I don't know if that's a
Yeah,
It
maybe
has to be
West Virginia.
It's
like
probably
right-
West Virginia.
Or like West Virginia, like we're on the Ohio, West Virginia border.
Ugh.
Like
Let's do it.
Youngstown.
That's
Dude,
Mothman
no.
territory.
Could do Youngstown.
Oh, God, if we're gonna do
You could
Young,
right at Mom's Basement Fest if they do it again there this year or
That's
next
right.
year.
Yeah.
oh Youngstown. Ugh.
But yeah, what's that other?
I mean, maybe
other town
Pittsburgh.
around the-
Pittsburgh would be better. I feel.
Oh my God, if we planned it right and we did Pittsburgh, they have a Southern Tier who has a pumpkin whiskey I've never had. So
Oh,
I could check a couple of boxes. So
There it
you know,
is, right there. There it is, right there. Ron.
Yeah.
That bottle's real full. Oh my god!
I mean,
I
you
bought
know,
it last year.
you know,
here
you know what's
goes.
gonna have to happen. If
Oh.
Think it's still good?
Yes.
Whiskey doesn't go bad, right?
It's whiskey. Oh no!
No,
Yeah.
it ages. It gets better with age.
Oh yeah.
Still good.
There we go, baby.
Love it.
So
Yeah.
you guys know what's gonna have to happen if we do it in person, right?
Doo-doo.
There was there was a little picture shared in our little group chat. Pumpkin Malort.
Oh no.
Hell yeah.
No, Chad, you've ruined everything.
It's only available at that one place. Like
I can get it.
Then we're going.
My cousins live in Milwaukee, so if we need, because Malort is all over Milwaukee now.
I think they're only selling it at one. I think they're doing it only at one like restaurant or some bullshit, or at one bar or something.
I guarantee you, I could get my one cousin to drive to Chicago and get it for me. Then he's all about road trips. He's all about road trips.
Okay. I'd do it, but that's fucking gross.
Well, yeah, no, it's just to say you did. 'Cause
Yeah.
Just to
No,
say you
it's-
did it. Oh yeah, that's the
I
only reason
actually
did
like-
Malort in Dougie's
yeah.
basement.
I actually like regular Malort, but
Oh, shut up.
pumpkin and grapefruit together.
Grapefruit? What the hell are you talking about? You mean gasoline?
Pumpkin and
Grapefruit, my
gasoline.
ass. Oh, God.
That's what Malort tastes like to me. It tastes like grapefruit.
Guys, I'm trying to have a
Yeah.
good time here. What are we talking about Malort for? I don't understand what's happening.
It's got hints of Malort.
Next year, you need to
Mm.
send me an agenda,
Have you?
and I can nix. I need to be able to like say no, we're not talking about that, and skip it.
Have you guys seen the Malort commercial that they made themselves? That's like just for YouTube.
Oh yeah, yeah. And they're like, it's
Yeah, it's
great.
so
Oh.
such a good commercial. It is like the best commercial I have ever seen in my entire life. Like they just completely make fun of themselves the entire time. It's so great.
I approve.
You should check it out.
Who's next?
Maybe I will.
Yeah.
After spooky season, I only watch spooky stuff in October.
And that's okay.
Unless it's-
And that's
if
what
it's
you
not
should.
Spooky.
Have you watched Hubie Halloween yet?
Not yet. There's still a good amount of October left. Like
Can't wait.
20 of the days.
I can't
But-
wait.
Like,
That's
I'll
one-
I'll text you,
you
when I
can't-
do. I'll go.
You can't
like,
look up the IMDb and Rotten Tomatoes rating of Hubie Halloween.
Oh
It's
no!
bullshit.
You just have
The
to.
movie's amazing.
You just have to be willing to enjoy what's happening. It checks all the Halloween boxes.
Yep,
Good Gourd.
it's great.
I watched the Tom DeLonge movie last night.
Why?
Which one is that?
He just
Something about
he just
aliens.
yeah, he just put it out. He wrote and directed it. Or he co-wrote and then directed it.
All
It's
right.
really weird because
Duh.
at points of the movie, oh yeah. Yeah. At points of the movie, it seems like a Spielberg classic. At other points of the movie, it seems like a movie that somebody made for like $3,000, and then and then like at other points of the movie, it's like really like dramatic and kind of like well thought out, and then at other points of the movie, it's just like the most raunchy comedy you've ever seen, and it kind of mixes all that together with aliens. It's so weird, but it was super entertaining.
Weird.
Okay.
I
didn't even know it was a thing.
I'm gonna say I'm in a weird place with all their new singles. I'm not sure if I'm gonna like the new album or not.
They're all
I
over
like the last couple.
Yeah,
The
the
last couple.
Skiba-
Yeah, I
the
like
Matt
the
Skiba too?
Skiba albums.
Yeah.
I thought they were moving in the right direction.
Those are great.
And now I feel like I'm afraid they're taking a step back. Like
we were so Red and I watched one of the new video that was released where they're all dressed up like Ramones.
the Ramones, yeah.
And
Ugh,
like
I
from
stopped
most,
it.
I know. Well, I know. But most of the song, I was like, this is okay. And then it got to the one, and I was like, here comes Mark with the slow part that ruins the whole thing.
Bass players.
Words. Words.
My next beer. I don't know if I'm next, but I'm cracking it right now.
Something a lacking.
Who is next?
Well, if you're pouring, just talk about it.
Yeah, do it, man.
Okay. Well, well, Ron went last, so it would.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be Billy, but yeah, I'll take it.
Well, I can hop in. I hopped my frog. We're good.
No. You get ready. I'll just do mine now. We'll switch places. You go after.
Yeah, it's all good.
Okay, so this one I've already had. I bought this a week ago and saved one, or I bought this 2 weeks ago and saved one because it was really good, and I
saw that. I almost got it.
Yeah, and
Your
it's
willpower
called
is something else.
it's it's the can's wearing a sweater.
Aw.
And somebody's apparently doing yoga on it. I don't know.
It's cozy.
Yeah.
It's something.
But it's called How Now Brown Cow.
Nice.
And it's a milk stout brewed with pumpkin spice. And it's only 6% for a pumpkin beer. It's like a little low, but
Six is still good. My metric is anything above 5 is like I'm happy
I don't
to
know.
gravitate toward.
You should see
Basic B was 7.2, by the way.
the next one. The next one I've got is probably going to be the highest percentage of the night.
oh,
Nice.
but How Now Brown Cow, if you guys can
Please.
find it, it's by Aslan Brewing. I very much recommend it. This is
I don't see that around us at all.
this is pretty scrumptious. I've never heard of it
okay.
previous. Oh yeah, maybe it's a Virginia brewery, but it's almost like a dessert beer. It's almost sweet, but it's a milk stout with pumpkin spice, and it's like a stout mixed with pumpkin pie. It's really, really good.
Okay.
That's where I put the O'Fallon vanilla. I only have it on those days where I'm like, I want dessert.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I want
that
something
one
sweet. And
is
man, that hits the
crazy.
spot.
But yeah, this one, for being a stout, generally when I drink stouts, I'll have one and then I'll switch to something else. I love stouts, but I just don't, I drank like 2 of these in a row because I like it so much. Yeah.
Okay.
It's very good.
So I'm back with Spooky Tooth or this year's actual Mother's pumpkin. I think last year Chad and I got year-old pumpkin from Mother's, but this year it's the new one. It's in a can and not in the bottle, so I know it's new.
Nice.
So it's only the Mother's is only 5.2. Spooky Tooth is like 8. Where are you?
Spooky Tooth.
Damn. Hell yeah.
Oh, it's 9.
Oh my god.
Shit.
Oh my god, it's so spooky. And he's got
Did you have the Aldi one this year at all?
No,
The
I
Aldi pumpkin?
it was
Apparently
no.
Adam got us a 6er of the Aldi pumpkin.
That was really nice of him.
Next.
What a
Last year it just tasted like freaking like not your father's root beer. Or
yeah,
some
it tasted
shit.
like
it
root
was
beer.
real weird.
It had that real root beery. Yeah.
Yeah.
Was not pumpkin at all. Swing and a miss.
Which is, off course for something from Aldi. You'd think.
Oh yeah, no, they're spot
They'd be
on.
pretty good, but
All D's nuts.
ooh,
I don't like Aldi.
girl.
I don't really go.
This guy goes to Trader Joe's.
No, they had some pumpkin beers a couple years ago. The year I had 75 pumpkin beers. 3 of them were from Trader Joe's. That's impressive.
That's good. Sometimes liquor stores don't even have 3 different pumpkin beers.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh, cute. All right, hold on. Two cute stories. So one was last year while patching, I like grabbed some pumpkin beers very early, as we know is wont to happen.
That's
And,
that's the most fun.
So
When
this
it's
old
like
guy,
July and you're like, oh,
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm ready for fall. So I was checking out, and this older guy was ringing me up, and this lady was like, huh, "Pumpkin beers? I didn't even know we had those." She also worked there. Sorry. And the guy goes, "Well, yeah, we're not going to have them in October." And I was like, "You get it." Anyway, it was a stupid story, but it just stuck with me. Where I was like, the lady works there; she doesn't know what's going on. The other,
I
thing
was just at Total Wine on Monday, and they had almost no pumpkin beers.
Oh, yeah,
and they had a pretty good haul earlier in the season. Like they're out. Like
I've
comes early and they're gone.
I've quit checking.
Like me.
My patching days are over for 2023.
Yeah.
Like it's just
dude,
unless I like leave the state, which I'm not.
dude,
I've got it all.
I was at Total Wine last week, and it was starting to get bare. So I was a little worried because I knew I was going to have to go today to look for some after I got paid before the podcast. Went today, and they re-upped. Like it was all stocked again.
Oh yeah.
I was like, oh shit. And I found some new ones. Yeah.
God damn.
Very excited.
All right. I'm having a sip of Spooky Tooth, which is a annual favorite. Perennial? I'm not sure. It's not a plant. So I don't know.
We'll just say
it's there every year.
Recurring favorite. I'm a big fan. It's I look forward to Spooky Tooth being 9%. It's a pumpkin brew with bite. Therefore, it's not mine. I read it off the can. Hold on, here we go.
I've been drinking Spooky Tooth since 2015. How about you?
I don't know. I've probably been drinking it since before you were born. So that's probably why I'm not bald or whatever.
It's genetics, bro.
I'm not your brother. I got hair.
Pal.
Oh man, it told me to pour slowly. I might have missed that, but overall, very good. It again, just a classic pumpkin ale, just stronger, up in the 9s. I mean, 22 IBUs.
Whatever that
means. It's a good one. Like this is one that if you find it at your local grocery store, pick it up. Have one.
Hell yeah.
Don't have two. Don't have two back to back unless you're like sad and lonely.
Everyone say hi to Blumpkin. This is my friend Blumpkin.
What up, Blumpkin?
You named your pumpkin Blumpkin?
Well, Stephanie did, but
Blumpkin. Stumpkin.
Oh, yeah.
Stumpkin named her pumpkin Blumpkin.
Does she?
Or Chumpkin.
She definitely
like
knows what a Blumpkin is, right?
Yes.
Okay, good.
I mean, you're talking about Monday night here. I mean,
Chad, what are you drinking now? Did you
I this one's been cocked and loaded and locked or whatever that goes. It's from Heavy Seas, the Greater Pumpkin.
Nice.
I don't really understand the apostrophe. There are no letters being skipped. It drives me nuts.
It makes no sense. But it's 10% and it's pumpkin ale brewed with pumpkin and spices aged in bourbon barrels.
That was actually that was one of the ones I was considering buying that tonight.
It's
a good one.
Yeah, they have that one.
Great.
Any of the barrel aged pumpkin beers are just like next level. Like again, I don't have one out tonight because I'm not drinking it, but
I have
like
one.
the Lakefront Brandy Barrel one is so good. And I usually just save most of those for the winter. I'm not even interested in them in the fall. They're like my sit by the fire. And I'm like, I'm drinking my Brandy Barrel aged pumpkin beer on a Saturday at 10. Don't worry about it.
In the morning.
Morning.
Oh, yeah.
Morning.
Ron just sneaky pulled out my favorite pumpkin beer ever out of his cooler. I saw
Is
that.
it?
I saw
Is
that.
it
Is your favorite
UFO?
one?
It's the return to or the
Is it pumpkin? It looked
No,
like
the-
pumpkin.
planet.
Return
No,
to Planet.
that's not. Nope, that's not what I thought you
Rosemary's
pulled out.
Rosemary's Baby.
Ah,
I know that's a good
the
one, but that's
Rum
not.
Barrel? Is it Rum Barrel?
Yes, it is
Yep.
Rum Barrel.
Oh,
That is a
yeah.
good one.
Rum
I've only had
barrels
it the
with
one
vanilla
time.
beans.
It's still stuck with me. It's so good.
It is very good. It's 6.8 alcohol. Rosemary's Baby.
Mm,
It's a classic. I get it
man, I
every
wish
year.
you could mail me alcohol.
The what I thought it was, Ron, was the return to Planet Pumpkin or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that one's
that is
great.
It's so good.
Yeah.
We don't get that out here though.
Yeah.
It's
Why are you
crazy
Canadian?
'cause
We don't
But
get that
we-
out here though. Sorry about that.
Hey,
we used to.
hey.
We used to.
it's
Wait.
crazy because it's UFO Brewery, which comes from Boston. So like,
Yeah.
you're not that like
We used
beer
to get
wise. You're not that
UFO.
far.
We used to
No,
get the UFO pumpkin like crazy, and that is one of the best ones I've ever had.
It's a
And
good
I
one.
have
It's-
the
I think
Return
it's
to
the
Planet
market
Pumpkin, but-
saturation.
Return to Planet Pumpkin. Yeah,
It just
Yeah.
didn't
Yeah.
make sense to. I just feel like they backed out of the state. We don't have any of their beers. Is my
Yeah.
point. Like,
True.
which is crazy because I don't think you guys are like that much farther from Boston than we are down here in DC. Like, it's not
But-
really. Yeah,
but every
Yeah.
state you sell in, it costs you money to sell. And
Right.
so, like, Indiana is one of the most like craft brewery heavy places. So I just feel like as the more of those popped up, the more the people were like from far away, like backed out. They're just like, what's the point? That's
Yeah.
my speculation because
Like
we don't even get
Indianapolis
trogs
alone
over here.
has
We
so
get
many
0 trogs.
breweries.
And
You
we're
don't get any
Ohio's
trogs at
neighbor.
all?
0
No.
trogs in the state.
Really?
which is
Yeah.
crazy because Pennsylvania is definitely closer to you guys than
Yeah.
Boston. What I was
Wow.
just talking about. Pennsylvania is not that far from you guys. It really isn't.
No,
I guess
it's like
even a
6
lot
hours.
of the Ohio breweries we don't get. Like the Weyerbacher, was that Ohio? I don't know. Whoever does the Weyerbacher Imperial Pumpkin Ale, which is super good. I don't have any this year, but
We
it's really
barely
good.
get like Great Lakes.
Yeah. Even Michigan is it's hard.
That's weird. That's so weird.
Indiana's a weird place. That's why I love trying to schedule recording stuff in St. Louis in August, September, because Chad and I left with a literal, not even like
Trunk full.
hyperbolic, a literal trunk full of pumpkin beer. It was
Yeah.
stupid.
Yes, and they were all ones that we hadn't had before.
Yeah,
For the most
it
part.
wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't like jumping the gun. Like they got it first. It was just we can't
There's
have
so
these
many
at
different
home.
ones. And there were ones that we could get out there from further out west too. That
Yeah.
just
There's
All right,
some-
next year at this time, Matt and I are gonna do a show at the pie shop. Covert flops are gonna play,
Yeah.
and we're gonna record our pumpkin episode.
Oh man,
You gotta come play
after
DC.
show.
yes.
Yeah. Or that same weekend. You come for the weekend. You guys
I
will
don't
play a
hate
show.
it. I don't hate it.
Pie shop.
doing
they
this?
have awesome
Or maybe
pie.
2 shows, you know.
Whatever.
Maybe-
We can do two, we can play
Fun.
twice.
Seriously, we Matt and I
We
can
can
set up a
practice
show whenever
twice
we want to,
next year.
Yeah.
especially in advance. So
If we
Ron-
play 2 shows next year, that'll be us practicing twice in a year. That'd be great. It'd be a great thing.
Covert
We don't
flops
do
October
things.
2024.
Yeah.
Pie shop DC and the beer episode. The
You know-
pumpkin
Oh my
beer
God.
episode.
We could do 2 shows. We could
I'm very down.
Ron, by that time the fucking the sidebar should be back open. I don't think it
Yeah.
would be that hard for you and I to book a show at the sidebar.
It would not.
We could do an acoustic
Yeah.
brunch.
Oh
We
my
could do
god,
a
that's
pro
like
at
your
it now.
jam.
Yeah, a DC
Yeah,
show and a
jam it,
Baltimore show.
Yeah. DC
Back-to-back
Baltimore
nights. Yeah.
pumpkin beer episode.
Boom,
Oh.
boom.
Wait,
We'll
before I
get the
forget.
Jasons to play with you guys.
Oh my god, they're like our best friends.
Have
Chad,
you listened to the last episode we had with the Jasons?
that's a loaded
No.
question. No.
Don't.
Oh, do please do.
No, don't.
we could play with the Prozacs. We could get the Prozacs out.
I love
Oh,
the
yeah.
Prozacs. They'll
They'll
come,
come
down.
down. Yeah,
Yep.
Jay will come down.
Prozacs, baby.
We should do a fucking October I mean, it's our birthday is in October, September, end of September.
Yeah, early October would be rad.
Late October, I'm
Be
already getting drunk off fucking Mad Elf, so forget about it.
Yeah, it's already Christmas time for Ron.
Yeah,
Then you just-
Mad Elf.
Just a blur
Once
all the
Mad
way.
Elf hits the store, I'm wasted till.
And who
fucking
knows
February.
what?
Until you can't find it. Yeah.
And who knows what month they start putting out pumpkin beers next year? Maybe it's June. We
Yeah,
don't know.
maybe. I was gonna say we should
Yeah.
aim for early July. Oh, my
It was
birthday's early
June.
July.
I'm about to piss my pants. I'm literally holding my dick closed.
Oh.
Because
Just go, man.
He's so
Mute
bad.
it. And
All right,
go.
all right.
Mute it. And
Call
go.
it, call it.
We
It's
got
all
this.
good.
We
This
got
has
this.
all been fun.
Yeah.
I'm already
Just let
excited
it
for
go,
next year.
bro.
Just let
My
it
my
go.
thumb is on my dick hole because I have to
Yeah,
We
piss
can
so
do
bad.
we can do a
Prove it.
mid-year
Prove
one
it.
of these
Prove
in
it.
July when the pumpkin beers come out,
No, it's
Another
gotta
one
be
in
October.
November. Yeah.
and then a 6-year anniversary or 6-month anniversary. I'm just saying there are options.
um,
I'm
in.
down. I'll bring the
Yeah.
shiners.
I love drinking.
I'm either gonna piss myself or start jerking
Me
off.
too.
So we gotta get going. So
Yeah.
All right, prove it,
Bye.
prove it, prove it, prove it. Bye.
thanks for hanging out for another week. Be sure to check out punkboxrocks.com and merchslut.com. Check us out on all social media outlets at Our Brains Hurt and at ourbrainshurt.com. We will talk to you next week. Stay safe. Adios.
How do I do this shit? I can still hear you. So what do I have to press? Close.